Hey, Allie.
Meh.
Allie.
Shh. Mob wives.
Allie.
Hmm.
Can you come help me?
Shh. Bachelor.
Allie, it's time to go.
Meh.
Come on, Allie, we have to go.
Shh. Team mom.
Hey, Allie.
Shh. The challenge. Battle the exes.
Allie, dinner.
Mom, how many times do me and JWoww have to tell you it's Jers Day? Hi, I'm Allie, and this is my dog JWoww, and we're addicted to reality TV. Recently, you may have seen a video of us wasting a week of our lives on this couch watching reality TV. Our mom turned us in, and the therapist recommended we make this video as a part of our rehabilitation process. In the video, we're going to be looking at reality TV. We're going to define the parameters and define what we mean when we talk about reality TV, and we're also going to explain why reality TV is such a big part of pop culture. Then we're going to critically analyze reality TV from the following three perspectives: feminism, advertising, and psychology.
La 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 la, wait till I get my money right.
Before we start critically analyzing reality TV, first we have to define what we mean by reality TV. Scholar Annette Hill defines reality TV as a catch-all category of TV programming that contains any entertainment surrounded around real people. More specifically, Hill describes reality TV as one of two unscripted situations. The first is following a person in their everyday life. You see this example in Teen Mom, where it follows the everyday life of teen parents. The second situation is a competition situation, such as The Challenge, where the TV show centers around watching these everyday people compete for something, usually a large sum of money. In this part of the video, we're going to be talking about why reality TV is popular culture. The first point is that people on reality TV are relatable. For example, I'm more likely to relate to someone like Snooki, who parties like a university student and drinks and tans all day, than I would be to relate to someone who's a fictional character on a TV show, for example, Annie from 90210, who has her life handed to her on a silver platter. The second point is that the average Joe has the capability of landing up on TV and being famous. Pauly D, for example, comes from a small town, he's a DJ, and now he's a multi-millionaire and is signed by 50 Cent, who is one of the biggest rap artists in the world. The last point is that people on reality TV have problems that make our problems seem like nothing. So Kate Gosselin, for example, who went through a divorce on national TV, makes my boyfriend problems seem like nothing. In this part of the video, we're going to examine reality TV through a feminist perspective. The Oxford Dictionary defines feminism as the advocacy of women's rights on the ground of the equality of the sexes. So kind of a cool thing we thought about Jersey Shore was that it puts men and women on the same playing field when it comes to sex. Living in today's generation, there's an unwritten rule that male promiscuity is rewarded. They're given the term a player, which is seen as a cool thing with all their buddies, where when girls present promiscuity, they're coined as sluts, which is a negative and derogatory term. So in Jersey Shore, the girls and the guys are kind of put on the same playing field when it comes to sex. They're not, the guys aren't rewarded in a different way, and the girls aren't coined sluts. They're kind of all just seen as people when it comes to sex. Another feminist theory is coined by Judith Butler. Judith Butler comes up with the performance theory, where she argues that people act or perform their gender based on the gender binary system that exists within their culture. This is now starting to change in reality TV because reality TV is breaking this down. The people on reality TV are no longer concerned about acting masculine or feminine according to that binary. They're concerned about acting real, which creates a middle ground. You can see this an example in Teen Mom. There's a mom named Farah who isn't concerned about acting feminine or masculine. She's concerned about being a mom and a single mom. So for her that means she has to be the mom and the dad. She's not acting feminine, she's not acting masculine, she's acting real. 1, 2,
JWoww!
100. Yeah.
Does this make me look fat?
Totally.
I feel so bloated. I ate so much. I'm a food baby. How's my hair look? Is it good? Fresh to death?
Lifting weights.
No, tell me, do I look good?
looking at the psychological approach to reality TV. According to Charles Horton Cooley and George Herbert Mead's Looking Glass Self theory, people view themselves the way others view them. This can be really dangerous when it comes to reality TV. Because reality TV stars are put on display for everyone to judge, when they're judged negatively, it can really affect their self-image. Let's take Jersey Shore, for example. These people are really entertaining to watch, and they're funny, but let's face it, they're dumb. So, hearing this in the media could really affect their self-image negatively.
Another psychology theory is outlined by Rhea Sengupta in her article. She explains that the expectancy theory states that negative stereotypes affect social reality by enhancing or building on existing expectations for certain social groups. For example, we can see this in the show Beauty and the Geek. A geek is a social group, and any geek who is watching may see this show and see that they are not valued for looks. They're either expected to be smart or beautiful, but not both. This can become a self-fulfilling prophecy for that social group because they can see that stereotype in the media and think that that's all they're expected to be.
Go ahead.
So Jenny, why are you here today?
Well, you know I'm on Jersey Shore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I have huge boobs, and they cost me a lot of money, and they're freaking awesome, and they almost touch my chin, which is just incredible. But I mean, I feel like people just think I have boobs, and that's it.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like I have more than just boobs to offer.
And how do you feel about that?
In this section, we're going to be looking at reality TV through the lens of advertising. In Morton Spurlock's movie, The Greatest Movie Ever Sold, he says that the holy grail of advertising is co-promotion. Co-promotion is when a company invests money in a production in exchange for product visibility. We see this all the time on reality TV. It's no coincidence that every episode of American Idol, the judges have Coke glasses in front of them. We also see this on So You Think You Can Dance with the McDonald's ads. Co-promotion is beneficial to both sides involved. A company gets to raise visibility for their product, and a producer gets to receive funding for their production. If we look at reality TV through the lens of advertising, we can see that reality TV is a very lucrative market for advertising.
Can I have a cab to 12 Ocean View Terrace? Because I live at 12 Ocean View Terrace. IGTL at 12 Ocean View Terrace. No, 12 Ocean View Terrace. It's where I live. I need a cab for 12 Ocean View Terrace. I smush at 12 Ocean View Terrace. I'm DTF at 12 Ocean View Terrace. In this video, we covered the following topics: reality TV and how pop culture relates to reality TV, the feminist theory and Butler's performance theory, and how reality TV can be viewed positively through that perspective, and a couple psychology theories, Mead and Cooley's Looking Glass Self, and the expectancy theory, and how reality TV would be viewed negatively through this lens.
And advertising!